Hello, ladies and gents, and here we are, and the next day, just about to begin our shenanigans for the day. We had these two attack us as we were trying to go to sleep last night. So we had to dispose of them as humanely as we could. I mean, I don't really want to get rid of my bamboo spear, but it would be silly to not keep that one. So let's see if I can stab a fish. No, but nobody expected that to happen anyways, so it's okay. Okay, I'm just going to get caught up on... Oh, I don't know. I don't think I hit my watch. Yeah, I did. Okay. Get all of my elements up to where I think they should be. And then we will head to get the flint and then make our way down to the drug lab. I am still playing on the same, like I haven't quit the game yet. So in theory, all the tribal arrows should be down there. I'm not using a bow and arrow, but actually let's fill this the rest of the way up since I have water. So that should be 60, 70. Too bad I wouldn't fill up the bowl as it fell. That would be cheating, but funny. Okay, I have a bone on me, right? A bone, yep. Let's take another one. I lost my axe. Oh, so weird little hiccup. Just because of that, I'm going to save again. The last time I saw it make that stutter, it was right before my my Oculus app took a shit. So Band-Aid kind. Yeah. It sounds like one of my dogs is doing something they're not supposed to do. I think it's because they know since I'm recording, I'm not going to stop and come out and see what they're doing. But it definitely sounds like they're making noises that generally shouldn't be made. Okay, off we go. Oh yeah, now there's sticks all over the place. Although I guess that didn't really matter if we found sticks last night or not, since the crafting table wasn't working. But capybaras are so cute. Another thing see, I should have kept that bad spear for if I want to like shoot at coconuts or something. I wouldn't have to feel bad if I dropped it or lost it. Do bees sting in this game. Like if I would have just walked up to that nest, or that nest, that, what? Well, that's some bullshit. I never left the game. Why did that despawn? Ah. Well, that's a kick in the face. All right, so I just kind of make the assumption of the general direction of where the drug lab is at. I know it's south. Oh. Oh, that was a really good reflex. Oops.
Yeah.
Oh. Huh. You, sir, scared the shit out of me. Wow. That was kind of cool. Is that the little oasis thing? I think it is. So the drug lab is in this general direction. I need to be a little bit more careful where I'm walking because I have no idea what the spider situation is in here. Don't hear any, but it could just be what they want me to think. Although even if a spider isn't moving, you do still hear that sound. So, but that's also working off the assumption that the direction that you think it's coming from is actually the direction where it's at. There are definitely a lot of bugs with where you're hearing the sound coming from versus the source of the sound. Very rarely do those two things actually line up like they should. Hey, the heroes are here. We could use these and make a bowling alley here. I imagine if you were actually stranded in a jungle, at some point you would have to start. I mean, once you accept the fact that like you're kind of stuck there, you would probably try to find ways to pass the time. I mean, that way you don't go insane. I mean, even here at my house, if my basement was long enough, I would totally put a bowling alley in it, or not a whole alley, but at least a lane or two. That would be cool. Okay, just gonna cut some of this down to get more dry leaves since I keep forgetting to pick them up. We do have the rack to put above a campfire now, so hopefully that will help us to not put the fire out every time we try to put a bowl down. Okay, and then get this trap over here and then set it. And tomorrow morning we'll have a piggy waiting for us. Okay. Going to go ahead and grab some bamboo now because I want to build a frame over here too so I can save. Go. Jesus. That was aggressive. Whoop. Whoop. Yeah, that was a... Wow, you could like juggle in this game. Alright, so this area between here and the fishing village should be safe for a couple days from the cat, since he jumped on my face. Where's my... Did I not bring my shells in? Huh. Or did I already put them down? I'm losing my mind. Oh well, that's fine. I mean, this isn't where I plan on... Well, don't plan on really camping anywhere. I just want to keep moving from one spot to the next. So I think next we will go towards Anaconda Island and just keep going through the steps like you would if you were doing the story. So get down to the medical labs and then make our way to the main tribal village, and then maybe just come back and explore and just keep going. Let's see. It is interesting to me in this playthrough how, I don't know if it's because I'm more successfully navigating around the map or what, but I seem to have less of a handle on what time it is. Like I guess I would have thought that I was still towards the morning, right up until it actually started to get dark again now, and so yeah, I'm not even entirely sure when the last time I ate was. Oh, carbs. Just eat a little bit of everything just to be safe. Just to be safe. And there's no penalty in this game by eating too much, so. Oh. Okay. Might be enough. Sweet. Cool beans. Drink some more water. I never realized until partway, well, it was towards the end of my very first playthrough. I was watching a video from Les Paul, and he was talking about these. I never realized that they created water. Um, like it will just keep filling that up whether it's raining or not. I just thought that they filled up quicker when it rained, like it just acted as a funnel. So instead of it taking, I don't know, like 50 seconds to fill up a coconut, it would only take 15 seconds or something. But since I've been living at the airfield forever on my main save now, I mean, yeah, they fill things up whether it's raining or not. So it's like the easiest way to get water during the dry season. So those things are definitely way more OP than I originally thought they were. Let's see. I'm going to make a new axe. Just because I've had this one for a bit. Nope. And I'm gonna switch these. I'd actually rather use the. I don't know. I just don't like that. Every time you grab. Never had that happen before. Every time you grab the bone knife, it just puts it in the opposite orientation than what I'm expecting it, and yeah. I should light a fire to see if I can draw in some natives on my quest to get my obsidian bone knife. Okay, I'm full on those. And those. Kind of sounds like there's a spider really far away, but just somewhere. if you can hear the snorting and whatnot in the background, one of my dogs is in heat and the other two have taken notice. So that's just one of the things going on at my house right now. Let's see if there's any Brazil nuts over here. Oh, dope. So it's best to crack them open right away. Otherwise, it puts it in your other inventory, and it is incredibly easy to forget about them. And then the next thing you know, you do harvest them, and they're all spoiled. So, now, come on, guys, lay down. Okay. So far, so good. Okay. Tapir. Once you get past the idea that almost everything in this game wants to kill you, it's a very pretty game. Like it's weird how relaxing I find this game sometimes. I mean, you wouldn't normally think of a survival game as relaxing, but yeah. I find myself at work some days when everything's just crazy and manic. It's like, I just can't wait to get home and just kind of escape in VR, just relax all by myself in a jungle full of predators trying to kill me. 1, 2, 3. Oops. 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Delicious. Okay, so let's do stock real quick. Eat that. Okay. I'm just going to eat one of these raw. Oh, I guess I did. Yeah. I forgot that I just ate that steak. So I probably need some carbs, but those are super easy to come by in the jungle. I know I have a pig over there, but I don't need it right now, so I'm just going to leave him there. And let's head towards map 2, shall we? Nope. Oh, this sounds super close. You can just stay there in the bush. What? Oh, is not at all where I thought that sound was coming from. The shit? What a jerk. Remind me to kill him when I go back there. Oh my god. Please. Please snap somewhere. Oh my god. I don't even have a bone on me. Oh, for the love of God. Oops. Wasn't as prepared as I guess I thought I was for that journey. Alright, well, we will take care of our wounds and keep going.
I'm thirsty.
Yeah, I know, buddy. I made that fire there and used all of my sticks. Okay, so that was kind of crazy. But should be okay. I gave myself back 50% energy by eating the mushrooms. Just need to keep tabs on if he starts yawning, but it should be all right. I definitely need to not make that mistake again. But that was one of those examples where the sound from the snake was nowhere near where the snake was actually at. I mean, I literally walked into him because I was trying to avoid the sound that was coming from the complete opposite direction. I just assumed that he was inside of that rock or whatever, but that's all right. We okay? If you ever want to grow tobacco, that's how you do it. You harvest one of the leaves, and then you get flowers to dry out in the plant, and then you get fiber for the other part. So that'll work to replace bird's nest and whatnot if you have those. Let's replenish sticks. Guess I don't need rope. I will probably just do stuff around here today. Without being able to tell what my energy is, I'm hesitant to go trekking across the map. Let's go see if I can find a coconut since I left all of my bowls at the fishing village. Let's see. I thought I saw one fall. But I don't actually see any that have them. I'm not as familiar with this area. I just have to be careful on if there's spiders around. I don't hear any, but I also did get bit by a snake that I actually did hear, so let's see. I don't look dirty. Now, if there are blue mushrooms on this tree, I would consider going to Anaconda Island today. Those are an amazing insurance policy when you're exploring. If you can find blue mushrooms, it's like your best defense against passing out. thought I heard singing. Maybe not. Okay, well, I don't see any coconuts, but there are a ton of them on Anaconda Island, so we will just collect those. We killed the snake in here, so it should be fine. I mean, this takes up a ton of space for... I wish I knew what it actually did from eating it. I need to put the maggots in a spot completely away from all the stuff that I put in my mouth. Can you eat maggots? That's good to know. Make sure my Biden is standing up. Okay. Yeah, that really sucks that we lost the whole day because of that. But it's all right. Do some organizing while we just hang out. Let's see, let's put you there. Yeah, it's a little better. That's like 15 energy. Hello, pig. Hello. Huh. So even though I never actually reloaded the... Oh, no, there it is. I didn't see any of the arrows at first. Like, even though I never reloaded, they're still not there, but they are. I swear they're not always there, and I just am super oblivious. Nope. Some more fiber. Ooh. Hello. One of my dogs is circling my chair like a shark circling prey. I might have to go let her out here in a bit. All right. Hold on, guys. I will be right back.
3 hours later.
Okay. That'll let me a few minutes before they come back to the door and yell at me to let them in. At some point, probably not in a permadeath episode, but I do want to actually stand in the fire just to see what wound it does give you. That way, because I never actually saw it in my last one, the fire wound that killed me. Just kind of curious what it looks like since I've never seen it before. When I was watching that video back, I did check both of my arms and I even went and I washed. I have no idea why it never occurred to me to actually look at my legs, but it was definitely a very fun and exciting challenge to do. That's why I was more than anxious to jump back into another one and try it again to see if I can make it further. I mean, I basically, ooh, is that a coconut or just a stump? No, it's a rock. I can see that asshole snake from here. I think I'm just gonna go kill him. It only seems fair. I mean, he ruined our day. Mhm. Bitch. I mean, how else will they learn? Oh, shit.
Damn it!
Oh, my spear's stuck in him. Boy, today has been a day. Okay, everything is still red. Oh, shit. There we go. Jeez. Today was kind of stressful. That's what that stupid snake. Huh. He was a trick. That seemed really fast for the jaguar to come back, or is that a different one? Because it was only yesterday that I got here, so yesterday would have been the day that I killed the first jaguar. I mean, that would have been less than 24 hours. That seems really fast. So maybe it is just a separate one, but geez. It's amazing how quickly careful you heal in this game. Just gonna hang out by the fire a little bit longer for sanity. I just had to use 4 different things of ants. If they drop your sanity, I don't know, even if it's like just 2 or 3 points, that's still... yeah. Crazy. Actually, yeah, it is still there. Since I lost my spear in the side of that jaguar, I need to replace it, so... Alright, that's good. Let's go to bed. The dogs are back. Okay, we are back. I'm gonna let them back in the house.
Several days later.
Oh, must have gotten to bed really early. Okay. Biden should be full, but I'll just dump the rest of this in there anyways. Just eat some stuff. Make sure my levels are as good as I guess that they are. I ate a bunch of meat before I went to bed, so I'm not that worried about protein at this point. Okay. I think I have everything. I have a bone on me. I do. And sticks. I do. Ants. I do. Okay. Let's try this again. Tap here. Check for mushrooms really quick. Nope, don't see any. Oh. He did die. That's the first time I've seen that. Oops. I didn't mean to do that. I'm sorry. Oops. What the? Do I not have... Why do I still have this? Oh, because I didn't actually get my... Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Like, why do I still have this stupid pickaxe? But it's because my flint disappeared. So that's interesting. The jaguar does die. Now I can go to a whole new area and play with You know what? Yeah. Yeah. You deserved it too. Okay. Alright. This was quite the adventure the last time I tried to go to this. It's definitely shorter to kind of cut across, I think. When you follow the river, you end up at the abandoned camp. So just keep listening where I can. Definitely more susceptible to stepping on spiders traveling through the middle than to just stay. That's why I like being by the rivers. Um, I've never seen a spider really close to the river. Um, I used to feel really comfortable like right along the rock edges, and then I started noticing that a lot of spiders seem to hang out in those areas, so that kind of ruined my impression that it was as safe as it was. So oh, what is this? I mean, this is really pretty, but I have no idea where this is at. This kind of looks like the opening like loading page, that like journal page that pops up. Kind of looks like that. Having said that, that just confuses me that much more because I don't remember ever seeing that before, and that makes me question where I'm at. There's a cave. Nothing bad has ever happened from going in a cave, right? Oh, it's a fake cave. Oh, shit. Ah, worth it. All right, so awesome. Um, so the impression I get from this huge, massive rock wall in front of me is that I've reached the boundary of the map. Um, so that's not great, because that means I definitely did not go where I should have gone. So let's just go back and reassess. Super pretty. I like it. You could probably build, so that much, well, you can build in and over water to some degree. That'd be a really cool place to build a base someday. Let's see. Can't really tell. Hmm. I have no idea. I'm not even entirely sure which direction I came from. I mean, sooner or later something has to look familiar, right? I should load up on ants again. I wouldn't forget that I dropped that. Okay. Well, let's just go this way. See what happens. Okay, that's where I came down at. Um, Fascinating. Hmm. Okay, well, let's just head up the river. We'll get to the abandoned village. Just keep following the river from there. Okay, we don't need anything. Okay. Onward we go. Considering my luck with kitties lately, I want to pay attention. Make sure this one isn't about to jump on my face. Oops. purdy. All right. Poop. Oops. Okay. Don't remember what side. I think I need to be on this side because there's a log that goes across. Thought I heard something that I didn't like. Just a pig. Oh shit. I don't think so. Son of a bitch. So, I think I mentioned this in my other series that I tried this challenge, but it does seem like they could make Green Hell mode even harder than it is, because if you think about how much we're handicapping ourselves by doing this challenge without actually using basically any sort of guides or help, despite the fact that I've been attacked by like 3 jaguars and bit by a snake, and I'm still alive, and that I didn't even really get to a point where it was close to me dying, it just makes it seem like they could definitely make it harder. Or just maybe add some more things in the custom difficulty that would actually make it even harder. Like make your stats drop even more, or so weird sound. Sounds like a radio. Huh. Okay, on we go. I saw someone post a comment the other day that they think that the game could be more realistic. Um, like they were questioning some of the things, like, well, this would never really happen in real life or whatever. While at the same time, they're perfectly fine with the fact that you can carry 3 logs and 5 sticks all at the same time, holding them straight out in front of you. It's like you can't just have selective opinions on realism. I mean, there are definitely tweaks that they could make, but for the most part, from what I've seen, most of the tweaks that would um, make the appropriate challenges harder would require them to deviate from what they do with the flat version. And I know that a lot of people have opinions about that. Um, so I don't know, but I think that there could be a sensible balance where you could make the game harder or unique and not necessarily have the flat version and the regular version match. See, I should have used the one in my bag first, so I had quicker reaction with the shoulder one, but it's all right. Pretty heavy, so I'm not going to bother harvesting you. I don't want to get drenched in blood either, so I will just leave him there. There's almost always a coconut down here. Ooh, don't mind if I do. Oh, and a turtle. Oh. This plant, if you didn't know, is really good for food poisoning. Um, I believe it gets rid of 3 debuffs of food poisoning. At a certain point, though, like after you play the game for a while, you really don't have to worry about food poisoning. Um, you figure out pretty quick what you can and can't eat, and very rarely do you find yourself in a position where you accidentally eat something. Like maybe if you try to eat a piece of meat and it just so happens to spoil in the period of time that you pull it towards your mouth and you actually eat it. I don't know, maybe. But in my main save, I basically went out and I ate everything I possibly could just because I wanted it to show up in my journal that, like, well, if you ate this mushroom, it gave you food poisoning. And I wanted to put each of the mushrooms in like a soup to figure out what they all did. And it was mainly just for like just to keep, like, make it complete, I guess. So, yeah. But yeah, for the most part, food poisoning isn't really something that, oh shit, that most people have to worry about much anymore. Okay, so let's get some water. I will put these down first. And then I will start the fire. This time I will try not to stand on the fire. Yeah, that looks much better. Let's see. I will cook that. Oh, I have to revert to boil first. And let's cook one of those. Those always spoil pretty quick, so I'll eat those now. Go ahead and eat a steak too. And some fat. Nope. No. Well, that doesn't look right. I'm kind of curious if that would work. Oops. That's creepy. See, I can't tell if it's spoiled or not, though. I think they only give you like 5 protein, but I mean, it's something. Yeah, I think there's nothing strange about that at all. Just in case my sanity's low again. Okay, good to go. Let's make a bone soup. Since they're laying right there. Go grab the teddy bear over here because it's so cute. I should save too. Too bad he couldn't like rebuild these. Or can you? I guess I've never actually tried. That would actually be kind of cool. Holy shit. Huh. Well, learn something new every day. Okay, we're saved. Come here, Titty. I cannot fish in this game. Like the the poor fish flies around the fishing pole at like 900 miles an hour. And, and after like 5 seconds of it doing that, my GPU just kind of throws up on itself and then the whole game crashes. So if I do ever eat fish, it's generally because of a fishing trap or something. I don't even bother trying to fish anymore. Delicious. I don't remember which was which. One was a carb and the other one was the protein fruit, I think. But I don't remember. So tomorrow, might as well keep trucking. So the grappling point for the airfield are straight over there. Ooh. Oh, I already have some of that I haven't eaten. Yeah, I have a shit ton of bananas. I wonder whoever came up with the phrase shit ton. It's just a weird thing to say, really. Alright, well I'm just going to leave that burn because it's soothing. And I'm going to go to bed. I'm not too shabby. Alright. Um, let's see. That's probably good for episode 2. Um, next, we're going to keep plugging along. We'll go to the airfield, hang out for a bit, and then probably just grab our climbing big gear and keep going towards map 3. So, thanks for watching, guys. This is to the point that we made it on the first series of this challenge, so we're already getting better and progressing past that, so that's a good sign. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time, guys.